It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're in a sold-out, noisy arena here in New York City. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke.
Ready to go?
To take a look at the Knicks. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Robert Sacre. Then there's Brown, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hill in at the free slot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Love draws the double. On the wing, Brown, guarded by Mayer. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way, and it's Brown missing. Cavaliers on D. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening. Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Whiteside, a screen on Brown. Mayo kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Williams. To the middle, knocks it loose, and stolen by Love. Dishes it to Hill. There's the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Love. It's stolen by Mayo. To the paint. And Anthony gets it to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Brown against Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kicks it to Mayo. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mayo's got his first bucket in this one.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving kicks to Sacre. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. New York trailing. And Williams, here we go. And the rejection by Love. Irving against Davis. The feed to Love. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Williams kicks to Anthony. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving against Williams. Pass to Brown. Tries from the block. It's rebounded by New York. Mayo left side. Anthony on the wing. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And they'll keep possession. Outside Irving. Off target with his 3.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Here's Irving, following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Sacre kicks to Irving, and stolen by Darren Williams. That's good from... on the assist by Williams. And it's 6 points for O.J. Mayo. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Outside Williams. Davis sets a screen, takes the 3, and again, O.J. Mayo. Mayo's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Up against Davis. Brown outside. Hill passes to Love. 5 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Williams double team. Davis with a screen on Brown. Anthony with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Misses from close range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. Brown outside. Here's Sacre. He's covered by Whiteside. Sacre's shot is off. Knicks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Hill against Williams. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And he jams it with authority.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give us any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So New York ends up going with the new Bruce. Both free throws good from Love.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
A different look now for Cleveland. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Love. Tony Snell comes in for Solomon Hill. And Smith subbed in for Irving. Here's Larkin. And it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Knicks leading by 5. Here's McDaniels. Drops in the tray. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Dedmon. And the layup's good off the glass. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Larkin kicks to Inglis. Feeds to McDaniels. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Babbitt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Snell, that's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Larkin. Passes it to Spates. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Snell.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Smith right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks with the lead. Down low. It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And now the Knicks on the break. Inglis kicks to Larkin. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. The defense offers just a little bit of resistance. He doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Spates has got his first 2 points.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Screen by Smith. Here's Babbitt. No luck. And New York will come the other way. Larkin dishes to Spates. Over to the wing. New York moving the ball around. Larkin, the pass to Spates. From the high post, he drills it. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now here is Smith. Down low, here's Dedmon, and it's Spates with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And Simmons kicks to Smith. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 3. 43 seconds left in the first. English dishes to Larkin. Henson, a screen on Smith.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Henson. Good on both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith kicks to Dedmon. That's a 2 from Babbitt. Gets an open look and hits. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Larkin, covered by Smith. Henson with the screen. 2 on the clock. Can't get it to go. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
We've got John Henson. Williams is out there with Mayo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Anthony. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Simmons. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. No good from Simmons. The Knicks leading by 5. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Williams. Out to Anthony. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Babbitt with the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Babbitt's got 5 points so far.
And that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Mayo, the pass to Williams. Davis sets a screen. Here's Spates. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he gets it to go. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
It's stolen by Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. There's the pick. Pass to Snell. He kicks it to Dedmon. Tries from 7. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Williams, here we go. Davis, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Simmons. The Knicks making the shot. Excellent D there for Mayo.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Smith kicks to Babbitt. Shot to stop the run. The Knicks pull it in. Spates has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The Knicks leading by 4. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. The Knicks making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Williams kicks to Whiteside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Irving.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here is Hill. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Irving. To halt the run. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got 9.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the call will be against Robert Sacre. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Knicks. Henson's checked in for Davis. Damian Inglis comes in for Anthony. Daniels is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Larkin in for Williams. Here's McDaniels. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's the dish to Henson. 5 to shoot to the left wing. Three-pointer. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
New York leading by 9. Larkin, the pass to Inglis. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Brown. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Irving dishes to Sacre. Back to Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's McDaniels. Henson with the screen. Here's Larkin. Sinks the three-pointer. Larkin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
And Love throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Henson. Right side a screen. Henson with it. He dishes it to Larkin. From past the arc. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trail by 8. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 9 points for Love.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's Larkin. He's covered by Irving, and it goes out of bounds. Our last touch by Irving. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Whiteside kicks to Inglis. He feeds it to Larkin. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Inglis. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving drives in, and it's denied. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Love, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Irving. Off the pick. Here's Henson. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Love. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here's Larkin. He's covered by Irving. Inglis kicks to Larkin. Right side a screen. Here's McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McDaniels got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Hill.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger. that they seem to have lost.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Spates checked in for Whiteside. The Knicks leading by 3. Larkin kicks to Inglis. To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Henson, a screen on Irving. Larkin, the pass to Henson. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he can't get the first one.
For Knicks, John Henson. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Left side Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Larkin kicks to Inglis. New York needs to get off a shot. McDaniels sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. McDaniels got 9.
64-16.
Outside Irving. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Knicks lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo, some great numbers for you and great play on and off the basketball tonight. Is your strategy any different?
It's the same thing. Try to move without the ball, play without the ball, space the court, attack when I get the ball, be aggressive, and find people when they open.
Carmelo, thank you, guys. You've got to be aware wherever he is on the basketball floor.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the 3rd quarter of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out New York. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their success was largely about second-chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Really an incredible game from O.J. Mayo.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in, straight north.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Solomon Hill. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Zachary at the center, walking down the middle. And Love has it in the corner. Brown kicks to Hill. This one for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Now, here is Irving. Lets the three fly. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Mayo. Outside, Davis. Here's Anthony. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 18 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Irving kicks to Sacre. And it's Hill penetrating. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Williams against Irving. Davis sets a screen. Anthony right side. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Mayo. Love gets to Hill. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Williams dishes to Anthony. Williams a screen. Anthony, the pass to Mayo. Right side inside. Working on Love. And that one's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Now here's Williams. Williams double team. Here's Whiteside. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Sacre with the block. Williams against Irving. There's Brown with the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Williams. Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
One guy who's been getting it done is O.J. Mayo.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. Mayo was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Irving. Following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Brown kicks to Love. They double-team Love. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. Here's Anthony. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now here is Hill. He's got 14, taken away by Anthony. Williams against Irving. To the inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. Just 5 on the clock. Hill. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Williams. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Love. Power down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Irving against Williams. Baseline J on the way. Great D that time from Irving.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Inside, here's Love, and that one is hammered home.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take no chance slam by the big fella.
Now here's Anthony. Williams kicks to Anthony. It's stolen by Hill. To the middle. Here's Irving. Anthony with the block. Dishes to Davis. Mayo with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Anthony. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Hill. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Spates checked in for Whiteside. John Henson comes in for Ed Davis. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Darren Williams. Now here's Anthony. He's got 23. Down low. Stolen away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Hill leading the charge. And the dunk by Brown.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Anthony against Hill. Steps back and fires. The shot by Anthony, no good.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's intercepted. Here's McDaniels. It's blocked. Brown against Spates. Brown kicks to Dedmon. Hill has the open look. And another three for Cleveland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Now Irving. He's got 16. Here's Love. Rob. It's 2-on-1. Here's Anthony. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by New York. Brown kicks to Irving. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
Back to Henson. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Right side, Irving. Back to Love. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Look at this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Kicks it to Snell. The feed now to Simmons. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Speights has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So KJ McDaniels in this one, he has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. No good on that one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Cavaliers trailing. Smith kicks to Babbitt. Pass to Snell. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Speights. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
1:46 left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Larkin. Feeds it to Henson. Passes it to Inglis. He kicks it to Larkin. Henson, a screen on Smith. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Larkin's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Smith. He has 6. And that one's good. Simmons.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
At the line for your Knicks, Maurice Speights.
And the first one comes.
Timeout.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Sacre, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. To the left side wing. The tray. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 45 seconds left in the third. To the inside, Spates makes it off the glass. Spates has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The baseline J. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. 16 seconds left in the third.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Sacre, good.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Larkin. No good on that last second attempt there. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Anthony is out there with Davis. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Mayo. And it's Williams at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Snell nails both of them. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Anthony up on top. Rebounded by Snell. Cavaliers leading. Launches it. Cannot hit. So New York will take it the other way. Mayo dishing to Williams. Back to Mayo. Pass to Davis. Williams attacking. Clock at 6. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Sacre with the block. Snell the pass to Sacre. For 3. Smith. Excellent D there from Anthony. With some arc. Williams can't hit.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here is Smith. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Good. Mayo's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Take a look at what Snell's done. He has 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Good. That's 29 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Here's Babbitt. The dish to Simmons. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Davis. And that's 13 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Smith kicks to Sacre. Back to Smith. He dishes it to Sacre. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Chip back in for two. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Anthony drives in. Davis kicks to Williams. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Simmons got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Sacre, 16 feet away. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Mayo dishing to Williams. Back to Mayo. From 10 feet out. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now 24 points for O.J. Mayo. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. There's a screen. Smith the pass to Sacre. Here's Simmons. And there's the pass to Smith. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Davis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Babbitt. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And now the Knicks on the break. There's Williams, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Cavaliers will go with the difference. Look here. And both free throws good for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Irving, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 21.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Timeout. Timeout.
New York calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
No good. Nice D from Williams. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Brown kicks to Love. To the inside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 8. Williams attacking. Anthony with it. Picked up by Brown. Mayo kicks to Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside. It's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Now here's Anthony. Excellent D there from Hill. Williams against Irving. Kicks to Hill. Goes up from the top of the key, and right through it goes. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Anthony's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving dishes to Dedmon. Love wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Anthony sets the pick for Williams. Outside Mayo. It's Davis on the wing. Williams kicks to Mayo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brown outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Anthony. Excellent D there from Hill. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now the feed to Love. Puts it up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on O.J. Mayo. That free throw good from Kevin Love. Speights checked in for New York. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Williams. Davis sets a screen. Speights with a screen on Irving. Pass to Speights. Wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Knicks lead by 8. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Dedmon. Guarded by Speights. Dedmon kicks to Hill. Feeds it to Dedmon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And here is Williams. Anthony in the corner, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's Irving. He kicks to Dedmon. The screen from Brown. Here's Dedmon. 5 to shoot. They double team Love. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Dedmon.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Williams against Irving. The drive by Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 36.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Irving kicks to Love. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:49 left in the game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The drive by Anthony, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 38 points.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Out to the right wing. Davis against Love. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 10 rebounds and 6 assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
New York calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Brown outside. Up against Anthony. Love the pass to Devin. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the ring.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Well, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And an intentional foul right there. .11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting from New York, Darren Williams.
And the second free throw, no. Now called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 7. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this time out.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
So it's New York picking up the win. Just a massive... I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Carmelo, we have a question from one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game.
And that is it for this broadcast of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For my